Hello, boys and girls. Allow me to introduce you to the artist Yayoi Kusama. Isn't that a fun name to say? Yayoi Kusama. Why don't you go ahead and say that to yourself? Yayoi Kusama. This artist is from Japan and she was born in 1929, which means she is 91 years old. Yes, she is still alive and still making art. Here you can see her with her awesome red orange hair. And what does that appear to be in the background? Do you see all those circles? All those polka dots? She likes to create artwork filled with polka dots, and sometimes people call her the Princess of Polka Dots. Her artwork was inspired by a dream or a hallucination that she had when she was a little girl. When she was about 10 years old, she had this dream that she was in a field of flowers, and all of the flowers were surrounding her. And the flowers, they had gigantic dots, polka dots as their head, and she felt like she was being swallowed by the flowers. It was kind of a weird dream, this weird vision that she had, and she had it more than once. So, a lot of times when artists are feeling like they need to express themselves, something that they like, or something that scares them, something that's weird to them, or something that's really that interests them, they create art. So she decided to make artwork with all of these polka dots. And sometimes she would describe it felt like the polka dots were swallowing her. So in some of her artwork, she created these rooms where people can walk around and look at her art, and it feels like the dots, the polka dots and spots are kind of taking over, like you're sinking into them and they're swallowing you. She calls these rooms obliteration rooms because she says it feels like she's getting swallowed into the rooms and they're swallowing her whole. She's being obliterated. So some of her artwork is three-dimensional, like this room, or even this room. This is one of her infinity rooms. She uses mirrors and tons of little tiny lights, little spots, little dots. And when you go in the room, it looks like it goes on and on forever and ever, which is why she calls it her infinity room. She also likes to put polka dots on these gigantic organic shapes that she creates. Doesn't it look like they're swallowing her? It's almost like little octopus tentacles. So you can see that Yayoi Kusama really likes polka dots, or she likes to use them in her artwork, and it helps her kind of get over that sort of weird feeling she would feel from those dreams and those visions. Another thing she's very interested in, besides flowers, is pumpkins. And some of her artwork she created are paintings of pumpkins. Do you see all the different sizes of polka dots on her big pumpkin? I love that the pumpkins are kind of lumpy and bumpy and not totally round. Sometimes she makes 3D pumpkins. And in this room, she's filled it with glowing pumpkins covered in different sized polka dots. And the top of the room is a mirror, so it's reflecting all of those pumpkins around and around. She also creates paintings of her pumpkins with polka dots, and that's our inspiration for our artwork today. Today, we're going to be creating our very own polka dot pumpkin pattern. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. Polka dot pumpkin pattern, polka dot pumpkin pattern, polka dot pumpkin pattern. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to be creating.